Automotive eye candy doesn't look or sound any better than this. Not too many cars can brighten up your worst day, but Jaguar's F-type is certainly one of them. This drop-dead gorgeous drop top is the work of the same designer behind Aston Martin's swoopy look, only this time he's channeling Jaguar's heritage. Cue the swinging 60s.
I was invited to have a close look at an E-type.
The E-type Jag redefined the modern sports car. Like they say, that was then, but this is now. And while the nose links past and present, and there's a retro feel to the F-type's tail, it's a contemporary automotive design with an aluminium body and chassis. From any angle, it's a head-turner. Smaller than it looks, but with those trademark, unbroken, fluid Jaguar lines. This model is arguably the pick of the litter. The supercharged V6S, hunkered down on its optional 20-inch blade wheels with brake rotors the size of pizza trays. There's detail like intakes for supercharging the engine or venting the brakes, and this is cute, the door handles are recessed till you need them to pop out on cue. This hidden until needed theme extends inside with air vents that rise to the occasion in a snug, tailor-made interior where not a millimetre is wasted. But gee, there's not much room to store anything. Screen-based access to navigation, audio, phone and the usual onboard data is intuitive and easy to read. There's rubberised dials for aircon and console switches to open the exhaust baffles, turn off the traction control or the eco mode engine shut-off, but of course to activate the roof. It's up or down in less than 12 seconds, seals tight, incorporates thin shillet for great insulation and passes the key test of convertible design. It looks integrated when the roof is up. But nice as it is, the F-type rates only 2 out of 3 against the old Jaguar motto of grace, pace and space. The micro boot is dominated by a spare wheel with next to no chance of fitting even a small overnighter. Achieving perfect weight distribution means there's a rear suspension, fuel tank and other bits where you'd normally expect to stash your Samsonite. The noises the F-type make from those twin pipes almost make up for the practicality deficit. Crack the gas pedal in dynamic mode, open the exhaust baffles and you're on Mulsanne straight at Le Mans. Up goes that rear wing and you're flying low. Really, the supercharged 3-litre V6 is as rapid as any sane driver could want. It drives the rear wheels like a proper sports car should through an 8-speed multi-mode transmission, flipper shifts included, of course. The V6 is as balanced as a chef's knife with a wheel stuffed tightly into each corner, perfect 50-50 weight distribution. It's a corner-carving road scalpel, a real apex predator. The suspension and chassis underpinnings draw on racetrack fundamentals with the electronic safety net layered over the top. Roof down running, it's free of wind buffeting and wind noise, the body is gym taut and the ride is firm but fair with none of the creaks and groans that sometimes happen when a metal roof isn't there to tie the package together. As a purpose-built convertible, the F-type is truly fit for a king, but don't expect it to be a practical everyday driver like the Porsche 911 it was built to challenge. And the price tag is steep. This car costs $207,000, which is nearly 3 times what the E-type cost in the 60s, adjusted for today's money. Some of that is in the options list, which is frankly full of stuff you'd expect to be included on a humble Toyota. But just like the 1960s, love is blind. The F-type defies rational judgments like value and boot space. It's a mood changer and a spirit lifter. There's one infallible truth about cars: they'll always make a better one tomorrow, and with the F-type, there can be no doubt they just did.